you. Never ever should have told you you my Georgie, Georgie, put it back. Hi, Scorpio. What's up, y'all? This is your Empress Divine Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. I'm back. Yeah, I took a brief hiatus after the Pisces, what makes them feel that you're the one video because of full moon things. I must connect with energies of full moons. I do not miss one full moon, and you know, I don't ignore anything that I'm feeling on or around full moons. So I was away because of full moon things, okay? But I'm happy to be back. I also, there was just this lingering feeling that Scorpio and Cancer would be like very, you know, taxing energetically. And those are the two readings that I have next, Scorpio and Cancer. So it was, like when you know something is going to take a lot of energy out of you, so you wait until the last minute to do it. It was something like that. So yeah, but I'm never gonna run. I'll never run. I may procrastinate, but I'm never gonna run from anything that I say that I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm here, Scorpio, and we're gonna get into what makes them feel that you're the one. You may already have someone in mind because of the title. Awesome. But for those that don't and you're single, that doesn't mean that there's not someone out there who looks at you from a distance and admires you and, would almost give anything to be with someone like you. So we're exploring what it is that attracts this other person to you so strongly. What makes them feel that you're the one, the top choice, the only choice, their not even their main, but their only, in a league of your own. That's what we're exploring here with this reading. What makes them feel that you are the one. I will draw 3 goddess guidance cards, and that's what I'm shuffling up right now. And as I'm doing the reading with everyone else, it's like some type of song would come to mind that would just kind of sum up whatever the other person was feeling. And that's what I want to continue here with Scorpio. And, because with the Aquarius reading, I did it first. And I quoted the song, but I didn't say exactly which song I was feeling along with the reading. But it was Maxwell's Don't Ever Wonder. And since I didn't say it in the reading, I'm saying it in all of the other readings. So, cross watchers, you're welcome. Let's get into Scorpio. Divine wisdom, infinite intelligence. I am an open vessel through which you can come and help me discern the energies with the use of the goddess guidance and tarot cards so that I can give a crystal clear message in response to the question, what makes them feel that you are the one? And I'm asking for Scorpio. What makes them feel that Scorpio is the one? What makes them feel that Scorpio is the one? What makes Scorpio the apple of their eye, twinkle in their soul? Why is Scorpio the one and the only for them? I have bold, infinite supply, and then Mother Earth. I'm just going to turn them around so that you can look at it. Yes. Bold, infinite supply, Mother Earth. And the first one that came out, I read them 1, 2, 3. And it's like, well, first Scorpio was bold, then it's like infinite supply. They are everything. And, last but not least, but actually most of all, Mother Earth card. And with the bold, infinite supply, Mother Earth, you have a very powerful effect on your environment. Hi, Alexis. Thank you. You have a very bold effect on your environment. It's like wherever you are, you have a power to see so much deeper than what most people see. If it was like, I'm thinking it's like a simulation, you know? It's like everyone in a simulation, and you've been granted this special power to see things that the other people in the same room as you cannot see. It's like you have a cheat code, you know, some advantage over the environment. It's like you know things that other people don't. You feel things that other people don't. So you're very special in that way to this person. In addition to like this just bold presence that you have, it's like they don't think that you fear anything. Or even if you fear anything, they see that you are so like honorably courageous that you will stare it right down in the face. Like there's nothing that you won't stare down and look at it and say, hey, I'm here. Like you're not gonna bitch me out. I'm here. With the infinite supply card, it's like you bring so much to the table. You know how people are always asking, well, what do you bring to the table? And Scorpio is there like, well, I am the table, you know. What gives you the right to sit your plate here and eat from me? And that bleeds into that Mother Earth energy. You are able to grow anything because you can look right at it and see what was causing it to die or what was causing it to be weak. And you automatically get into the business of building it back up. And they see you as like this healer, also this influencer. They would be able to like literally watch people mirror your energy. It could be a room full of, let's say you're a woman and there's a room full of women, and they're just kind of keeping to themselves and, you know, being real timid and, you know, kind of meek. And then you step onto the scene and it's like you're mingling and talking to people, going and shaking hands and introducing yourself. And all of a sudden the women start opening up and it's like, hey girl, hey, you know, and they get all, you know, sisterly like. Like you bring that family type of environment with you. You carry that with you. The energy of like a familiarity. Like maybe they don't feel like you ever meet a stranger, and that warmth about you, that motherly type of quality, they love that about you. Absolutely love it. If you're a man, it could be like, you know, other guys in the room could just be content with, you know, what's going on or what's happening. I don't know. I don't know how guys, you know, kind of act when they're alone. But you know, they could other guys could just be chill, you know, playing video games or something, and then you step into the room and it's like you have this go get itness about yourself, like this mission, very mission driven, and you make the other guys want to like kind of get off their behinds and have some business about themselves. It's like on both, if you're a man or woman, you know, whatever Scorpio, they just see you as an influencer. Like people, like not even consciously, they just do what you do. You walk and stand tall. So if there's somebody in the room who has a self-esteem issue, just off the strength of the energy that you emit, they, you know, they stand up a little taller, and you know, they hold their head up and their shoulders back. And that's just that, it's that energy that you have, you know, just by association, they may feel powerful being around you. Beautiful, beautiful. So individually, I'm going to draw 3 tarot cards for each of these, starting with the bowl. Yes, Scorpio, Scorpio woman. Hey Kiki, do you love me? Are you writing? I know you get tired of people saying that. I'm sure you hear it like almost every day. Let's see. Bold. Let's clarify the bold card, which says unleash your adventurous side, take risk, and be daring. And like I said, they just see you as this person who will like stare anything in the face. Even if you have fears, you will never allow it to hold you back or bring you down. The Nine of Cups, the Moon, Judgment. Yeah, you just have this kind of grateful, gracious quality about yourself where you understand that you are too blessed or you have too much to look forward to allow anything to get you down, even during a dark period in your life, or even when things get crazy. And I'm not saying that you are not human and you don't experience mood swings or times when you're just sad or whatever, but they know that you're always going to look for the higher meaning. And that's what draws them to you. That's what makes you different. Because a lot of people, when things aren't going exactly their way, they become defeated to a point of just being sour and being bitter and, being in a kind of complaining and sulky, petulant kind of mood. They don't, it's almost as if they don't want things to get better and they enjoy being dissatisfied. But not you, Scorpio. You're the one for them or the one to them because it's like you're always looking forward to a brighter day. You know that nothing lasts forever. Everything is like a cycle. The world moves in a cyclical motion. As sure as there are ups, there will be downs, and as sure as there will be downs, there will be ups. I'm reading Alexis, you know, and you just look to the higher things. It's like you always know that better is coming. I hear countrywide, help is on the way. You look to the hills for your help. You look to the sky for your help. Things are always going to get better. So you don't mind going through the fire. You don't mind, going through dark times. You don't shy away from the hard times. You don't shy away from the dark. You will jump into the depths because you know that you can always come back up for air. Always. And you also know that when you go through things, you come out on the other side much better with a higher perspective. And they love that boldness about you. With the infinite supply card here, the message reads, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. There's a faithfulness about you. That's another thing that they just are in love with, that they can't get over. That thing about you that just knows that everything will be okay, and the way that things always do work out for you in some way or another is like magical. You believe that things will work out and they do. There's also, you may be somebody who is like physically, um, like a physical representation of abundance. You can have like, long, thick hair or very supple, full lips, big breasts or, large hips or a real big butt or super long legs. In some way, some trait about you sticks out where you just kind of are a physical representation of abundance or of fullness. So infinite supply. And they also just don't feel like they need anything else when they're with you. It makes you the one. We have the Eight of Swords, Ten of Coins, Four of Coins. Yeah. Like before you, they may have felt like, you know, they were stuck or they were limited to what they could have. This person may have like it's either you or them. Either they could have like a history of having been in jail or having legal problems, or you could have, but you overcame that. And it's like, regardless of, where you came from, you still find a way to embody this fullness, this abundance, that 10 of coins energy. So whether it's the fact that they, were kind of locked away, or there's very little that they felt they could do for you. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Lord, sneeze. I'm sorry. Those allergies are starting to act up. They may have felt like there was very little that they could do for you because you have such an abundant energy that's already around you. They may have thought or think that you come from a pretty good, well-to-do background, or you did come from a well-to-do background. You may have come from a really nice house, or a really nice family, nice neighborhood, maybe a well-known family. Maybe your people are like known in your city, or they just see that, maybe it's a situation where your parents were able to, like pay out of pocket for your college education. You didn't necessarily need all the need-based scholarships and grants and stuff like that. It could be that type of situation. But in some type of way, I think that they feel that you are from a very nice background, or from a well-to-do background. And even if you are not necessarily, you carry yourself in that way. With that 4 of coins and the 10 of coins, you carry yourself in a way as to say that you are valuable. You know how just thinking of like guys are attracted to bad boys, are attracted to good girls. Like the guy who may have grown up on the wrong side of the tracks, quote unquote, is going to be attracted to like this private school, girl whose father is like, a business owner, whose mother had never had to work. So she has like this very beautiful, feminine mom, and she was treated like a princess growing up. That's the type of energy that I'm getting here. And maybe the other person felt like they weren't enough. Like they could never kind of match where it is that you came from, but they see this abundance over you. If that's not the case, it's more along the storyline that I was saying. Like somebody may have like, have legal troubles, or were locked up or something, or have like a felony on their record or something like that. And, according to societal standards, it would be like you're what they call unequally yoked. Like people could see this person as like a felon, or like, a criminal or something, or some type of negative connotation around them, but you still are the one for them. And you don't treat them like they're less than, you treat them like an equal. So even if they, started out feeling that they were not worthy of you, you've always treated them like an equal. And not only just treated them like an equal, you make them feel as if they come from a good background too, or as if that type of lifestyle is available for them. Because I'm feeling like whoever this is did not come from a place of, wealth, or, nothing was given to them in life. They don't know that silver spoon lifestyle, but you make them feel like it's possible. Like in this lifetime, they could achieve that upward mobility and move from like a lower class, hoodlum, or whatever it is that they may feel that they are or were labeled, into, a man of means or a woman of means. They feel like being with you would be like marrying up, would give them some type of status. And I think they definitely want that. They know that you would build a very comfortable home life for them. That is like you wouldn't just walk in the house and, you got one little chair in the corner, and, a little blow up mattress or nothing like that. Like you would be the one to put up the curtains, or, in terms of like a woman or feminine, you would be the one to like put up the curtains and have the paintings or the decor on the walls, the trims, the nice little bathroom matching towels, and, you know how people have the shower curtain hangers that match the decor on the waste basket, that match the decor on the toothbrush holder, that type of, those intricate details, the things that people who are financially well off actually have the time to pay attention to because they're not always in survival mode. You would bring them that feeling. If you're on the masculine side, and you're the Scorpio, you would be a man that could offer them that lifestyle so they feel like you're the one, if you understand what I'm saying. So they just feel a lot of abundance around you, and it's something that they may not be used to. You're moving to a new place. Oh, great. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hopefully, I'll be moving soon too. Well, not hopefully, I will be moving soon. So, yeah. um, yeah, this it's beautiful, very beautiful energy, and it's not even like they see you as like a come up or nothing like that. Like it's just they see a good future with you. Like they can actually see themselves being somebody or being worth something around you or with you. Then we have the Mother Earth card, which says you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Mm. So yes, you do influence your environment in every way. You absolutely do. Let's get some cards here. It also could be somebody who's just comfortable with nature, or animals like are drawn to you. Babies would be drawn to you. Those more sensitive spirits, like they recognize your soul, and it's like you if you have a garden, your flowers bloom effortlessly, or your vegetables or your fruit grow if you know basically basically you bring life to any situation. Like if there's a crying child in the grocery store, like you can just kind of google and gaga at the baby and they'll stop crying and laugh. Animals like birds would even come and just land right beside you because they don't feel threatened. It's almost like you have this kind of intoxicating control of your environment, and the person is just swept up in it. It's like first and foremost, like you are this ultimate inspiration and you carry this inspirational love energy about yourself. Yes, that is beautiful. Like you carry this inspirational type of love energy about yourself. Everything you do is like there's this integrity about it. This integrity about it and this really authentic, genuine place of being fair and of honoring every living thing and treating every, soul with their worth. Not being afraid of intimacy. You are able to detect when somebody lacks that intimacy or affection, and you're there to provide it, and you pour from a full cup. It's like, first and foremost, you make sure that you're okay, that you're good. You care for yourself, you maintain equilibrium, just like Mother Earth. Regardless of what humans may do to Mother Earth is going to be okay. you know, some people may have to go, some natural disasters have to happen, and some people gonna have to be off in the process, but equilibrium is going to be maintained. So they understand that there's also that side of you that does what needs to happen to create that equilibrium within yourself. If you catch my drift, it's like you don't come from a place of being this, intimidating person, but you do let it be known that just because you're loving and you operate with integrity and you honor every living thing, it doesn't mean that you're a pushover. So it's like that. It's the perfect balance. You have the perfect balance of, I guess what people would call good and evil, or good and bad. I don't really believe in like good and evil. It's just what is. Everything just is. And you can make peace with any environment, with any group of people, with any setting, with any situation. It's like you're going to thrive regardless because there's just this beautiful energy around you. Again, you're not a pushover, but you're able to be open and vulnerable because you pour from a place of love. You understand that yes, people will hurt you, but you don't walk around on guard all day. This sword is over here leaned up against, the column. It's like, yeah, I know sometimes I'm gonna have to, fight for myself or defend myself or get into confrontation, and I don't shy away from that. I keep the tool on me if need be. But I don't carry it. I'm not always on guard. And they love that about you. And you also make them want to put down their sword too, because I feel like this person may be someone who is kind of used to having to fight in relationships or having to defend themselves against people who may want to manipulate or try to bring them down or assert themselves, assert their own will over your person's will. So they're used to having to kind of be on guard and try to think ahead and try to fight for themselves. But with you, they can just lay that down and find that sense of peace also, that sense of abundant love within self that runs through you. It overflows to them. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. It's just above all else, you're just this kind of sacred energy to them. They know that they can't really find that easily. With everybody wanting to, everybody talking about their fallback game is strong and, you know, I don't love these hoes or, F these, F boys and all of that. You come from this very loving place. It's like you're not ashamed to say that you love love. You love being in love. You like giving love. And it's a very balanced thing. It's like you're not afraid of being in your femininity, or if you're a man, it's like you're masculine but you're not, toxically so. It's like, yeah, you will protect and provide and pursue, but not to the point of like being so overly macho. It's like everything is very balanced here, and it's balanced in a loving type of way. Very honorable, open, balanced, beautiful energy. And that's why you're able to have such a, solid effect on your environment. That's why you have such a power over your environment, because you don't live in defensive mode. You're actually present in the moment, actively feeling the love, looking for opportunity, seeing the magic. In contrast to most people who are always on guard, they're looking for something to complain about, even subconsciously, looking for something to be mad about, looking for something to complain about, looking for something to fight about. It's just fear based living that most people are in. And then there's you. And then there's you, Scorpio. And that makes you the one, because you have this very abundant energy, abundant love, abundant blessings. Just beautiful. Very beautiful. Alexis. Thank you, sweetie. I hear Genuine, love you more. Since you came inside my life, giving me the best of you every day and night. But I love you more every day. Show me love in every way. There's nothing left for me to say, but I love you. So that's your song, Scorpio. You have that genuine love you more. It's like both genuine songs that differences songs too. Oh yeah, just genuine old serenading as something, ain't he? He got all the little love ballads. But yeah, it's like you just have this kind of transformative love, and they believe in themselves more. They want more with you. They feel more with you. You're just a beautiful presence to be in, Scorpio. So that makes you the one for them. Lovely, lovely, lovely reading. Yeah. Well, thank you, Alexis and Kiki, for kicking it with me through this reading. And for those who are watching, I thank you and I see you and I appreciate you as well. If it resonates, leave me a comment. Like, yeah, this wasn't as bad as I guess I was anticipating. It is beautiful. I have to remind myself that these are all going to be beautiful readings because somebody is really infatuated or, in love with you. So it ain't going to be like super, super dark, to the point of, like crying or something. Thank you, Cece. Big love to all of y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the Cancer reading, and I do just appreciate you guys for sticking in here with me and watching me do this thing that I enjoy so much. So I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself, and I'll be back with the Cancer reading. Okay, see y'all.